Welcome to the Empire's Rampaned, and welcome back to my Orcs of Gundabad Campaign for the Divide and Conquer with AGO submod, where we're going to continue that from last time. Well, right now, got a defense here against the forces of the Elves, so we're going to take it. We're going to do this fight. As right now, we are trying to... Basically, we're trying to switch a lot of our attention to grabbing some armies and beelining to take out Ered Luin. Because at this point in time, we are going to be playing as the Dunedain in the next campaign after this one. I'm probably leaning more towards just doing the Reunited Kingdom script for them. Maybe, sorry, not the Kingdom of Arnor script. Maybe not the Reunited Kingdom script for them, just so it's a shorter campaign. Let's see. Depends on like what people are thinking about with that one. But so let's see. So for you guys here, you might do the whole siege tower bullshit where you guys go to an entirely different side. So let's get you guys down off the walls initially. Get my warg out here because I'll have to get them off of the ram. I will initially set up my guys up on the walls around here. So I'll at least do that. I'm going to put somebody over here just because I know they love to come over here and actually bring their stuff this way instead. So we'll try that. Archers. Group you guys up. Ballistas, catapults, kind of same deal. Yeah, to kind of be around here. I'm likely going to have to move you guys. It's almost always to do this. So let's at least get this ram. And then let's see. Yep, look at that. You always do this, you little shits. Okay. I'm going to get them off of this first. Get them off that ram. Pull back. Get back inside. And then we're going to want to... I'll leave everybody... no, actually, I'm going to bring all of you guys up this way. So let's get all of you to run over here. Archers, ceasefire. Start moving over here. Same thing with ballistas. And catapult. Get over here, because they love to go to these spots. Because we'll have it so that my siege towers will be the ones trying to focus on, and actually, if anything, you guys stay here, so the towers are active at least, and shooting these guys are just sitting here. But essentially, we need to have it so that we will focus my attention wherever they're putting their ladders. And then we'll try and shoot the siege tower with my ballistas and catapult. Just gotta wait until I see where they're going. Okay, so they're going for this side with the ladders. Moving all my guys there. Siege tower still making its way up. Have to be ready to shoot that. I know you guys, as soon as they start blobbing up, I'll want to start unloading a little bit more too. And you guys still have the towers active over here, right? They're too far away to tell. Let's see. Because at least the units they're sending are not insanely high quality. Although they are doing some good damage to us. Please stop losing. Okay, siege tower is almost here. Archers don't have a good line of sight to hit these guys right now. They are slowly dying. As quickly as I would like them to. You guys can try and now hit that siege tower. So try and hit that as it's making its way up. Honestly, at this point in time, I don't care if it dies really quickly or not. I just need it to die. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. There's now a bit of a blob here. I can now actually shoot this spot. Put you guys onto fire ammo. Yeah, so start hitting these guys because I'm going to start sending all their infantry here. Yep, start hitting this spot here. Ceasefire for a second. Wait until they get more men up on the walls. Then open fire again. 11% right now. Got to keep track of the wall health. Hitting them. 18%. Keep firing. Keep firing. Let's see, it's at 29%. We're going to damage the wall section in a second here. 7. Let's see, fourth of their army is dead so far. There we go. We just damaged the wall section a bit. A little bit more, and it's going to break it. Come on. You need to fire faster. Come on. There we go.
Only half the enemy force remains.
That's what I want to see. So now at least their forces are split in half there. Bring you back over here. Yeah, half their army's dead now. So keep firing, you guys. And ideally, we've separated them enough right now that it's hard for them to get in. And we can hold with just this. Okay, so they're not advancing at the moment. I'm having it so we're turning the towers on with what units we have. Ballistas are useless, so I'm just having you guys pull back. But essentially, I think we might be okay, unless they go for the city center, like, right now. Because at the moment, I'm just having you guys try and hide behind the tower, so you're not taking damage, as much damage from their archers. Although, because I want to make sure this tower is still active. And at least maybe have, like, one of you go back over here. Alrighty, there we go. We're able to hold. Now, please, let me get through my turn. And what I need to immediately do, as soon as we do, I need to take my king. We're abandoning Mataram. And I'm going to be focusing more on defending key specific locations against Dor Lhingvar. Dale, we might still push a little bit back against. Same thing with Lothlorien. Like, Lothlorien and Dale right now are just kind of the nuisances, where we're trying to just, like, hold everybody at bay while we focus everything onto Erdluin. Because I'm just going to be walking. I'm literally going to walk straight past Carna Dûm. I'm not going to conquer. The main plan with this Erdluin plan is to just beeline to the cities. I'm trying to scout out with spies to figure out, like, what's going on around those areas. And just find city, overwhelm it with, like, 4 armies, take it, give it to somebody else, and just go to the next city. Just rinse and repeat, do that. Because I could spread out the armies that I want to make and have them go try and hit multiple areas all at once. But now we're going to have it so we just, like, try and grab, like, 4 armies. 4 should be the minimum number that should be good enough. That even if we take casualties slowly over time, we will have enough to get through all of their territories and straight up kill them all. That's the plan. Because we already have 2. We got 2 right there with my other army right there. I have my heir, who's making his way up. He's got 1 army, so that's 3. If we can get 1 more full stack army, I think we'll have plenty. And then we can just beeline murder Eredluin. And this campaign will be done. Because we're slowly we're trying to do what we can against the forces of Dale, against the forces of Dor Lhingvar. There's just so fucking many enemies that want to fight me. Because let's see, so let's have you first and foremost. Let's remember to repair this. You can train a little bit. Oh, that's painful. You guys basically can't retrain anything there. I can get you over here at least, so that's something. I can get somebody there. I can have you guys maybe try and send a reinforcement over there. Because that's still going to be attacked.
I respect you, my enemy.
Get ready for fighting.
You're going to try and come and help Robert. I know you are. Let's just pull back, actually, for right now. Yeah, let's lift the siege. They were going to try and go hit us no matter what we did, so let's just try and pull back for right now. Let's gather more forces first. And then, yeah, we have the siege here in Roscobel. Should be okay, as long as we can just focus down the rams there. Kameth Bryn is sieged as well. We've got a good army here. I think we'll be okay. Need 6 more turns for Imladris. Air, yeah, you're still making your way up here. And we were trying to gather those forces together. Technically, I think I would be fine with just 3, but I think if we get 4 armies, that'll be perfect. So, Mount Gundabad is trying to get some stuff. Tash trying to recruit stuff. Mount Graham, you're trying to train first, but I do actually want you to finally, fucking finally recruit some of these Cav units. Because I want to make my way there. I hate that, like, what I want to do right now is I want to keep hitting areas that I know are weak. Like, I'm tempted to hit you guys. Because that's, like, the thing that's doing the best for us, is when we can hit a territory that has, like, nobody in it and take... Like, that's why we did so well over here. Which I need to remember. Get the fuck out. Oh, you hit this army's in the fucking way.
I will only address you.
I want to get the fuck out of here. I can't. I can walk out of the city. Then they're going to want to attack me. I will stay here for one more. You're going to fucking siege me. I just know it. You're just going to fucking siege me. I want to leave so badly. That's a force I'd want to fight in a city. Fuck. It's okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. Keep building me watchtowers. Okay, let's see. You can get a guild house around here. Also, you've got... It's devastation, isn't it? Yeah. Because you guys have got this army here. That actually is a good amount of guys there. I need to keep trying to improve my economy still. The basic port there. Merchant's Wharf. You can't get anything of use there. You guys can train quite a bit around here. So that way we can try and send those guys to the front lines somewhere else. We'll go with the boar breeder here. Skarn. Go with the guild house. Sieged over here. Waiting for you guys to do that assault there. I've got a bunch of you guys getting together. I'm probably going to send a lot of these reinforcements, actually, since we're considering more so not actively taking territory from Dale. I'm thinking of just sending these guys to go help reinforce the elves. Like, I want to get Rawburger back, but I'm going to wait until it has, like, nobody in it, and then I can try and attack it again, or wait until this army runs away. I do wonder. Because I've got you guys over here. I've got you.
Can I help, my lord?
Yeah, just those three. The likelihood of me being able to convince them to give me a ceasefire is just so fucking low. Oh, okay, well. I'm just waiting on this stuff, really. It's like, I've got these spies. Which ones was I sending over here again? I know I had a couple spies I was trying to move. I think, yeah, you were one of them. You're trying to go scout around Booja Doom. You'll need about 3 turns for that. We had you. You got stuck a little.
This way. Stay right there.
As you're in Booja Doom, you need 3 turns for that. The other spy I was bringing was you. Because we need to go scout out their territories and see what they've got. I actually would prefer... try and come up to the areas that would be closer to me. So we have a better idea of like what they do and do not have. So try and do that. And then we just need more time with you guys. Because once this area is secure, we can move out. I think we'll at least have it so you're trying to grab more men around here. And then Methelburg as well. I don't much around here. I'm trying to get more trade though. Trying to get more trade. Framesburg, can't build anything. Earlstone. Yeah, nothing really I want to get there. I think I might just save my money. Oh, no. Actually, I can get the guild house here. Yeah, you guys get the better units there. Try and get some more. Because, again, we're trying to have it so we can grab at least about another full stack army just to go help out. Because we're just trying to go to that the beelining for them option. Let's have all these guys here. I just want to get a piece of you fuckers. So badly. That's all I fucking want. I just want Dale or somebody to give me a piece that actually fucking lasts. But I just know you guys won't if I even try and talk to you guys. Alrighty, let's see how we're gonna do here. Can we survive? Technically... Oh, they have the artillery pieces. If I can get them to drop their artillery pieces, I think we're technically okay, because they'll only use the first army. So let's see how we can do here, because I just need you guys to survive so I can get these guys that are in this fort to reinforce you. Because if we can do that, then we'll have a better chance of being able to hold this in the future. If we lose it, we lose it, and then I have to redirect my attention back to defending on the other side of the river, because that's the one city they'll actually want to try and go for. I prefer to hold here, if at all possible. We just have to kind of try and see how this is going to go. I'm going to have to probably sacrifice a unit to go try and kill the ballistas and catapult. So if we at least do that, I think we can do this. At least this area has a lot of towers. Do you guys have any siege equipment in your other armies? I want to make sure you guys don't. So I don't see any in that one. None in that one. Okay. So... yeah, I'm gonna have to send that one. So get you guys to group up. Let's see, 1, bring you guys back here for now initially. Ladders are on this side. So if they were going to go anywhere, I'm going to guess here. So let's get you guys all up here, up onto this section of the walls. I'm going to put archers around here, try and turn those sections on. This catapult actually is not going to be all that useful. I'm going to try and put him over here, if I can. So I want to try and use them to kind of turn on towers a little bit, in some regards, but we'll start deployment. You guys are going to run over. What I'm going to do is, yeah, I'm going to try and put you guys over here to try and get some towers active on this side. Same thing with another ballista over here. Roving, right? Yeah, because you guys do that. And ideally, that'll make it so we can get some good damage on the other armies, because they're very close to my walls. So if we can turn the towers on, we can do some good damage, and I want them to try and focus up here, because this area has so many towers. So start focusing on... Where are they shooting right now, initially? Does look like they're trying to shoot this section. Yep, they are. Okay, let's get you guys off of the walls initially for now. Let's wait until we have a better idea of like where they are, where they're going with their stuff. Yeah, towers are at least active here. Okay, you get up here, take out the catapult. We make sure that these things are completely inoperable. So come on. It's down to 10. Came in with a reinforcing unit. I don't care about you. I only care... They only have one guy now, so it doesn't matter. Get to this side, hit the ballista. I don't like that they brought these other units over. So the ballista is technically still operational. I was not able to kill enough of them. And then they still have... Fuck, they still have the ram. Hopefully you guys come back. I need you to get the drop of the ram. The siege tower we can destroy. I do hate how they have the high paladins. So yeah, you came back, but just took a while to get there. Yeah, you should be just destroyed by my ballista towers. I was able to get you back in here, so now you just need to try and get them off that ram. Don't break, don't break, don't break. There we go. Okay, now we have you guys up on the wall section here with this one ladder. Hopefully you guys will be fine. They're already shaken, which is good. Got that. I need you guys to try and hit this siege tower. And then they've got a ladder over here. Do not have a good way to hit that. You guys not target this? No, fucking course not. I think we might lose this territory. They've killed a good chunk of their forces. This is taking damage. I hate that I wasn't able to get them to drop this ladder. Because this is the one area that I'm like really worried about here. There goes my captain. Come on, can any of these ballistas do anything of use? Like, you guys held here. Try and help out over here, guys. Please. Catapult, I'm gonna get you over here to try and also just walk on in. You might have to just get like right next to them to shoot them. I'm gonna, if anything, probably have to tell you to start shooting this area so you can maybe get them to drop these ladders. I just worry how many of you guys are there. Ballistas are doing jack shit. Come on, please shoot this spot. Okay, some of you can. There we go. This thing's up to 95. Okay, so good. We're gonna get some kills here in a second. There we go. Now I just need to try and shoot the guys that they have on the walls there. There. Catapult, try and shoot the rangers. And honestly, we really gotta hope that the towers are gonna do a lot of damage. Open fire. Just shoot whoever you can. Okay, so they have actually kind of stopped moving. We've been able to do some good damage with the units that are nearby, at least. Yeah, because once we broke this, they stopped sending troops up. They haven't been using these ladders, surprisingly. I think these ladders are still up too. Yeah, no, for some reason they're just not using the ladders. But no, we'll be able to survive for right now. I lost about a third of my army overall, roughly 40% almost. I will be able to have time to try and get those reinforcements around here from that fort to reinforce this area. And hopefully, I would much rather use this area. This area is an amazing place to defend because this little section here. There's so many ballista towers in this one condensed spot. It's amazing. That's why we've been able to do so much damage. Yeah, practically that entire first army died. Second army took a lot of damage too, which is good. There we go. But I'm okay with that. Yeah, now we can try and bring the reinforcements over in the form of those forces in the fort. Really try and focus on, basically, if I can get Rawburg back, this is kind of my defense line. I would maybe want to take technically some more territory from the elves, of Lothlorien, so I have a better defense line against them. But technically, what I have right now is fine against them. But I know, like, this is going to be the best spot to defend against the forces of Dornwinian here. Like, this castle is an amazing setup. I actually honestly like the human castles, because they get the normal default setups, as opposed to the dwarven castles. Because like this, my only chance is to get rid of their ram. Gotta get rid of that catapult. And if I can get rid of the ram, ooh, and because this is the one that has the walls, that they can't use the ladders and or the siege towers. So let's see if we get a fucking miracle again, because why not? Yeah, because let's get you guys off the walls. We need to be on this side, as I'll be using you two and seeing what we can do. Because I got to get rid of that ram. I got to get rid of the catapult. As long as we can do that, we can survive. So I'll try and get you guys on the walls. Javelins there. And then I'll start the battle, and we're going to run out. I just got to take out this ram. Got to take out this ram and these guys, please. Because if I can get rid of the catapult and the ram, we win. Because that is like the one benefit, I guess, to the dwarven walls, is they just literally can't use ladders or siege towers here. They have to break down the gates or use a ram. So yeah, get on in here. Yep, get them. Get one more if you can. Don't get too far forward. Let's back off. And then let's wait for them around the gate. Because we want to make sure they didn't close the gates there. So let's try and run back here. I'm going to have you guys like run one of you back inside to try and get the gates to properly shut. I also might just get fucking lucky too. Because I'm going to close the gates again. I just got them to shut. Please. Game. Are you fucking kidding me? I just got them to shut and I was trying to get the other guy outside. And now they have the fucking gates. Get in here. God damn it. Well, these they instantly routed. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to trying to defend specifically Rudar. God damn it. So this is just because the gates did not decide to properly shut. The only chance I had anyways is destroying the ram. But yeah, these guys aren't that great. We'll just have to have it. So yeah, we were already trying to prepare Rudar for the defense point, so now we'll focus on that. Yeah, I did absolutely nothing there. Yeah, I was expecting this. Honestly, I was surprised when we held it last video. Now, I'm hoping they didn't start sieging Mataram again. Please. I want to get out of that city. I want to get out of it so bad. But you guys being right next to the city makes that impossible right now. Because I just need to get like one turn of movement so I can start running away, going up north, and focusing on the areas that actually matter for defense. That's what we want to do right now around here. Because defending these areas this far south doesn't really benefit us. It doesn't. Not at the moment right now, at least. Oh my fuck! Technically, that means the Vale of Dorwinian is now victorious in their fucking campaign. Oh my god. I technically lost the campaign. Technically. I can't complete my victory conditions now, technically. Oh my fuck. All because... Is it number of cities, or is that one of their cities they need to control to win? Because that was controlled by Erebor before. Yeah. Fuck. honestly, I am tempted to let them take this win. I could continue. I could kill Erluin just for the sake of the campaign, because that's technically what my victory conditions are. But technically, I can't win my victory conditions now. I don't know what I want to do with this. Like, I know I'm going to be playing as the Dunedain next. I don't have my intro or my thumbnail for that ready. Give me a second. I'm going to be back. I'm going to randomly make a poll. I'm going to get a random idea on how people are feeling about it. And I may just have to make that thumbnail and intro way faster than I was expecting. Because I was not expecting this to be the case where they just now won their victory conditions. They technically beat me. Like, I kind of feel like I should take the L. I feel like I technically should. Like, we did really well. We took over so much of the map. And I was about to go on the counterattack against Erluin. But part of me is not opposed to the idea of the campaign ending here, because I forgot how much I hate being forced to fight every battle. Because that makes the campaigns take longer. Because a fight that I'm like, oh, I'm going to lose this, let me just take the auto-resolve, I have to fight it and play it out. But no, give me a second. I'm going to be right back. Okay. So, I actually decided, yeah, take a little bit of... Okay, so I decided to take a tiny little break here, and actually, I finished making the thumbnail already, and I already know what song I'm going to be doing for the intro, so now it won't take me that long to do. But I was giving myself some time to kind of, I made the post, and just trying to get the initial vibe of, like, what were people thinking? At about half an hour so far, it's pretty early, but it's showcasing a pretty stable trend. That like 75% of the people that are voting in that poll at the moment are saying take the L, which I completely agree. I do. This campaign, I had a lot of fun with it. I did. I had a lot. The half trolls are great. I really do enjoy those guys. I find it so fascinating that our units early on are really can punch above their weight class, like early on. I know for myself, this is now technically the second campaign after Dalam Roth that I've technically failed. Which is kind of sad and kind of disappointing, but it's not like every campaign can't always be victorious. And technically, if I would have been able to keep pushing, I was going to kill Erluin. I was going to. I can just turn off the Fog of War. Erluin had... Okay, so I have to actually scroll over there myself. Erluin, like, let's see. Oh, man, Barry Darianak does not have much in it. Angsul doesn't. Fruos. God, if I would have brought those armies over, I would have destroyed them. Garth Heligoff. Every single... Yeah, it's okay. Over here, they've got a bunch of guys there. That's about it so far. There's a bit around Thorin's Halls. There is nothing around here, really. And then there's a little bit around... Yeah, there's quite a bit around Baruzadum. But no, like, most of their territory I would have been able to absolutely destroy. But no, it's fascinating when I can finally, like, actually lose a campaign. And it's just the fact that the ring script, again, I was not expecting in this campaign... I still think my favorite aspect about this campaign specifically is Mordor got the ring. Sauron spawned, and then he got his ass kicked. It's like, what? Okay. And that caused some really interesting things, because when I picked up the ring, it caused all evil factions to be so pissed off at me. Like, I realized for myself, if I would have done this campaign again in the future, if I redid this campaign, the better option would have been to go and take out... Personally, I think it would have been better to get rid of Angmar initially. They're such a pain in the fucking ass, no matter what. I could have just ignored them, but at the time I started attacking them, it gave me access to some good units. Like, I maybe should have just killed them off initially, like maybe, or just ignored them. Either one. If I would have ignored them, that probably maybe would have been a little bit better. Like, maybe everything else is fine, but just ignoring them. But it's also the fact that it took me so long to kill Erebor. So long. Because then that brought them all the way down over here, which made it a real big problem. And I think it's maybe the fact that, yeah, the undead, the evil factions just... Some stuff just really went to hell. But I'm gonna take the L. This is technically a loss. We lost to Dornwinian. Funny enough, I still have not played them. I will at some point. They didn't win the faction poll this time. That's going to be us playing as the Dunedain next. And I'll have to kind of see if I want to do the... I almost always think of the Arnor script and then the Reunited Kingdom script as the same thing. It's just different stages of them. I'm going to see like what I want to do with that. Like, do we want to do... Like, I know for a fact, because we're going to be using EUR. And I've played the Dunedain a little bit. I'm going to learn from my mistakes. And I'm not going to let just Angmar do their shit initially like I did in the first few times I've tried playing as them. Where it's like, oh yeah, let's go after the goblins because they're weaker. Yeah, that'll be a great idea. Angmar here getting fucking swole as shit will ignore them. Yeah, not doing that shit this time. But, yeah, we'll be done with this campaign. The video's a little bit shorter just because... I wasn't expecting that Dornwinian was going to win the campaign by taking Elgaer. But yeah, I think it's just like that's got to be like one of the locations they needed to control. Like they have enough territory, but they just didn't have enough. They didn't have the specific cities they needed to win. I just didn't realize it was Elgaer. Where if I would have been trying to hold back at Rudar, they would have won eventually, anyways. But it's kind of sad. But no, I had fun with this campaign. I had fun with it. I'll have to redeem myself maybe if in the future as like a stream if we play as Gundabad at some point. That could be kind of fun doing a stream of this and then redeem myself. Similar to the fact that I have to redeem myself with Dol Amroth still. If anything, there's still the reason to want to play it in like EUR. I could do a stream of this as an EUR. That'd be fun. But no, I'm going to be done for today. Thanks guys for stopping by. Please let me know like what your favorite aspects of this campaign were. Again, for me, the whole thing around the ring. Whole thing around the ring is my favorite aspect about this entire campaign. But you know, I just love hearing what you guys have to say about this campaign. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. But this is Rampaned, and I'll see you guys next time.